Your sister is being snaked and sending an attorney after you for. My beloved friend, what I am about to reveal will shake the very foundation of your trust and change the way you look at your own blood forever. Right now, behind closed doors and encrypted messages, a plot is unfolding that involves a legal strike so cold-blooded it will leave you breathless. Your own sister, the one you shared a home with, is currently coordinating with an attorney to strip away what is rightfully yours. Don't skip a single second of this message, because the specific reason she is coming after you is tied to a secret document you don't even know exists yet. Stay till the end because the revelation of her true motive is something you are not prepared for, but you absolutely must hear before the sun sets today. Something huge is waiting for you in the next few moments, and if you turn away now, you will be walking straight into a trap that has been set for months. You might think you know her heart, but the person she has become behind your back is a stranger fueled by a hidden resentment. She isn't just looking for a settlement, she is aiming for total control over your future stability. This isn't just about money or property. It is a calculated move to silence you before you can discover the truth about a past inheritance that was redirected without your knowledge. You must listen closely because I am uncovering the exact words she spoke to her lawyer just hours ago. The betrayal runs deeper than you can imagine, and the evidence is already being filed in a court you haven't been notified about. This is a once-in-a-lifetime warning to protect yourself before the papers are served at your door. Every second you stay tuned is a second you gain the upper hand against a snake who knows your every weakness. Your sister believes you are distracted and weak, but the information I am about to give you will turn the tide in your favor instantly. Do not look away, for the next part of this revelation contains the specific date and the shocking name of the person who is helping her betray you from the inside. The mask is falling off, and the person standing behind it is someone you thought would never hurt you, guided by a shadow figure you trust even less. This attorney isn't just a legal representative. They are a weapon your sister is using to dig into your private records and freeze everything you've worked to build. Don't skip this part, because the strategy they are using relies entirely on your silence and your ignorance of the law. Something huge is waiting for you as we peel back the layers of this conspiracy, and you need to see the digital trail they've left behind before they have the chance to delete it. Stay till the end because the details of their private meetings will expose a level of greed that defies logic. While you were offering love and support, she was signing affidavits that paint a completely false picture of your character. This is your wake-up call to stop being the victim of a story she is rewriting to suit her narrative. If you find this revelation eye-opening, make sure to share this with those who need to stay protected, comment your thoughts on how trust can be rebuilt, and subscribe so you never miss the critical updates that could save your life and your legacy. The clock is ticking louder than you realize, and the next move they make is designed to catch you completely off guard during your most vulnerable hour. She has already shared your personal vulnerabilities with a stranger in a suit, all for the sake of a payout that she thinks will solve her problems. You are being hunted by the very person who should have been your shield, but the power is shifting back to you right now. Stay focused and do not scroll away, because in the upcoming moments, I am going to reveal the specific asset she is trying to seize and why she thinks you will never find out until it's too late. The true objective of this legal pursuit is far more sinister than a simple family dispute or a shared bank account. My beloved friend, your sister has identified a specific loophole in a document you signed years ago, and she is using her attorney to weaponize that signature against you right now. Don't skip this moment, because the paper she holds in her hand is the only thing standing between you and a total financial eclipse. Something huge is waiting for you as I reveal the hidden clause they are trying to activate to evict you from your own peace of mind. Stay till the end because the betrayal involves a third party, a person you currently consider a close ally, who has been feeding her information about your private conversations. You are standing in a circle of mirrors where everyone looks like a friend, but the reflection behind you is holding a summons. This isn't just about a legal battle. It is a psychological war designed to make you surrender before the first hearing even begins. Every word I speak is a shield for you, uncovering the trapdoors she has installed in your path to ensure you have nowhere to run when the hammer finally drops. There is a shocking discovery waiting for you in the final seconds of this message regarding a secret vault of communication they thought was deleted forever. She believes she has scrubbed the evidence of her malice, but a digital footprint remains that links her directly to a plot of fraud. Do not look away, for the next revelation will give you the exact evidence you need to dismantle her case in a single day. You are about to find out exactly why she is so desperate to rush this through the courts before you have a chance to speak to a professional yourself. The high-stakes game they are playing is about to backfire because they underestimated your intuition and your connection to the truth. My beloved friend, the attorney has advised your sister to strike this week, believing you are too emotionally compromised to fight back. Don't skip now, because I am about to expose the final piece of the puzzle, the specific lie she told under oath that will eventually become her downfall. Something huge is waiting for you in the coming days, a sudden shift in the atmosphere where the hunter becomes the hunted, but only if you remain vigilant and prepared for the storm. Stay till the end because your survival depends on knowing which bridge to burn and which one to cross. This is the moment where you must choose to protect your future over a toxic past that no longer serves you. If this message is hitting home and giving you the strength to stand tall, please share this with someone who is currently being blinded by family loyalty, comment with your experiences of overcoming betrayal, and subscribe to ensure you are always one step ahead of those who plot in the dark. The energy you put into your defense now will determine the freedom you enjoy for the rest of your life. Everything is coming to a head, and the final revelation involves a recorded conversation that proves she never intended to play fair. She is terrified that you will find out about the secret deal she made behind the attorney's back to sell out the family name for a quick profit. You are the only one with the power to stop this train wreck before it destroys everything you hold dear. Do not scroll away, because the very next thing I tell you will be the key to locking your doors and securing your heart against the snake that shares your bloodline. The final veil is being lifted, and the truth is more explosive than you could have ever imagined. My beloved friend, your sister's attorney has stumbled upon a piece of evidence that they are desperately trying to hide from you. A document that proves you are the sole beneficiary of an account they've been trying to drain in secret. Don't skip these final words, because the reason she is rushing this legal strike is to claim the assets before the bank notifies you of your true status. Something huge is waiting for you at the center of this web, and it is a massive financial breakthrough that she has been trying to intercept for years. Stay till the end because I am revealing the exact moment her plan will crumble into pieces. She has built a house of cards on a foundation of lies, and the wind is about to blow. The attorney is already getting nervous, realizing that if you find out the truth, they could both face charges for their attempt to deceive the court. This is a once-in-a-lifetime turning point where the tables are turning in your favor so fast it will leave your enemies dizzy. You are not just surviving this betrayal, you are about to inherit the very thing they tried to steal, and much more. The snake is cornered, and her final move will be an emotional plea to get you to drop your guard one last time. Do not fall for the tears or the fake apologies she is planning to send via text message tonight. This is a calculated distraction to keep you from checking your mail and seeing the official notice that changes everything. You have the upper hand, you have the truth, and now you have the evidence to walk away with your head held high and your future secured. The storm is over, and the sun is finally rising on a life where you are no longer the victim, but the victor. My beloved friend, the silence you are hearing from her right now is not peace, it is the sound of a desperate retreat. The attorney she hired has just realized that the smoking gun they intended to use against you is actually a forgery that leads directly back to your sister's own hand. Don't skip this final threshold, because the legal trap she set has snapped shut on her instead of you. Something huge is waiting for you in the form of a formal apology or a frantic settlement offer that will be on your desk by Monday morning, but you must not sign anything until you see the full extent of what she tried to take. Stay till the end because the most shocking revelation isn't just about the money. It's about the person who just came forward to testify on your behalf. An unexpected witness from her past has decided to break their silence, providing the final nail in the coffin of her deceit. This person has watched her manipulate you for too long and has finally decided that the truth is worth more than her friendship. This is the moment where the universe aligns to protect you, turning her calculated attack into your ultimate vindication. You are about to walk into a courtroom not as a defendant, but as the one holding all the cards. The final piece of this puzzle is a hidden inheritance that has been sitting in a dormant account, which your sister tried to claim by declaring you unreachable. This is the once-in-a-lifetime breakthrough I promised you. The very thing she tried to hide is now being delivered to your doorstep with interest. Your journey through this betrayal has been painful, but it has led you to a level of wealth and security you never thought possible. The snake has been cast out, the attorney has withdrawn, and you are standing in the light of total victory. Your future is now yours to write, free from the shadows of those who tried to dim your soul. My beloved friend, the atmosphere has shifted completely because your sister's biggest fear has just come true. She never expected you to stay this focused, and now she is scrambling to hide the trail of a secret bank account she opened in your name without your consent. Don't skip these words, because this is the specific evidence that shifts this case from a civil dispute into a criminal investigation. Something huge is waiting for you in the next 24 hours, a phone call from an investigator who has found the discrepancies she tried to bury under a mountain of legal jargon. Stay till the end because I am uncovering the secret communication between her and the attorney that reveals they knew you were innocent all along. They were betting on your kindness and your tendency to forgive, hoping you would just walk away and let them take the lion's share of your life's work. This is the moment where you must harden your heart against the manipulation, because the emergency she is about to manufacture is nothing more than a final, desperate attempt to get you to sign your rights away. You are inches away from a total victory that will leave her legal team in ruins and your reputation spotless. The final revelation of this hour involves a safe deposit box that neither you nor the courts knew existed until this very moment. Inside that box lies the original, unaltered will that proves your sister was intentionally left out for the very behavior she is exhibiting right now. Do not look away, for the power has officially shifted into your hands, and the leverage you now hold is absolute. You are no longer just defending yourself. You are now in a position to demand a full accounting of every penny she has ever touched. The era of you being snaked is over, and the era of your absolute justice has begun. My beloved friend, the final wall of her deception is crumbling, and what lies behind it will leave you in absolute shock. The attorney, realizing that the evidence is now irrefutable, has officially started the process of withdrawing from the case to protect their own license. Don't skip a single word now, because your sister is currently in a state of panic, realizing that her bulletproof plan has turned into a legal nightmare that she cannot escape. Something huge is waiting for you as the sun sets, a confession that was caught on a digital recording she thought was private, where she admits that this entire legal battle was fueled by nothing but pure, unadulterated envy of your success. Stay till the end because the most powerful revelation is about to be handed to you on a silver platter. There is a specific document, a letter written by a distant relative, that confirms you were chosen to be the guardian of the family legacy for a reason she could never understand. While she was plotting to take your house and your savings, she overlooked the fact that the true power lies in the bloodline authority that she forfeited the moment she chose greed over loyalty. This isn't just a win in a courtroom, this is a total restoration of your honor and a public exposure of the snake that tried to poison your life. The final strike is coming, but it won't be from her, it will be from the truth itself. You are about to receive a notification that the frozen assets have been released, with an additional sum that was being held in escrow specifically for this moment of vindication. Do not scroll away, because you need to hear this. The person who was helping her from the inside has just turned on her, handing over a folder of emails that detail every step of their betrayal. You have officially won the war without firing a single shot, and the person who tried to send an attorney after you is now the one who will be answering to the law. My beloved friend, the tables have turned so violently that your sister is now facing the very consequences she tried to orchestrate for you. The attorney she thought was her greatest ally has just sent her a final invoice and a warning that they will no longer participate in her fabrication of the truth. Don't skip this critical update, because the legal authorities have flagged the suspicious documents she submitted, and an investigation into identity theft is being launched as we speak. Something huge is waiting for you at the center of this chaos. A realization that you were being protected by a force she could never perceive or defeat. Stay till the end because the most chilling part of her plan has just been intercepted. She had prepared a public statement designed to ruin your reputation in your community and your workplace. She wanted to leave you with nothing, no money, no home, and no friends, but that statement has now become the primary evidence of her malicious intent. This is the ultra-pro level of protection you have earned by staying silent and observant while the snake revealed its own position. You are about to receive a formal letter of clearance that restores every bit of ground she tried to steal, along with a settlement offer that exceeds the original value of the dispute. The final revelation of this chapter involves a secret recording from a security camera she didn't know was active during her last visit to your property. That footage shows her searching for the very documents she claimed were lost, proving to the world that she has been gaslighting you from the start. Do not look away, because the power you hold now is not just financial, but moral. You have watched the snake coil around its own lies, and now you are watching it lose its grip forever. The path ahead of you is clear, the attorney is gone, and the victory that is coming your way is so massive it will rewrite your family history for generations to come. My beloved friend, we have reached the absolute climax of this betrayal, and the final revelation is something no one could have predicted. The attorney who was supposedly working for your sister has just made a startling discovery in the public archives that changes the ownership of everything you both fight for. Don't skip these final seconds, because the very property she tried to snatch from under your feet is actually protected by a blood seal covenant that she broke the moment she filed that lawsuit. Something huge is waiting for you. As of this morning, she has legally disqualified herself from any future inheritance due to the bad faith clauses she unknowingly triggered. Stay till the end because the most explosive part of this story is about to break wide open. Your sister is currently receiving a cease and desist order not from you, but from the state, because the evidence she provided was flagged as a federal offense of document tampering. While she was busy trying to send you to the cleaners, she walked herself right into a legal trap that carries a mandatory sentence. This is the ultimate, once-in-a-lifetime, turn of events where her greed has become her own prison. You don't even need to hire a lawyer anymore. The truth has become your personal defense team, and it is working for you for free. The final revelation is the most emotional pull of all. In her desk, a signed confession was found, not meant for you, but for her attorney, admitting that she always knew you were the rightful owner. She did it all because she couldn't handle seeing you rise while she felt left behind. Do not look away, because the closure you are about to receive is total. You are walking away with the house, the savings, and most importantly, your dignity. The snake has been removed from your garden, the attorney has vanished, and you are now the sole gatekeeper of your family's future wealth. You have survived the ultimate test, and your reward is finally here. My beloved friend, the final dust is settling, and the wreckage of her plan is now visible for the entire world to see. Your sister's attorney has officially turned over a hidden file to the magistrate, containing a list of every person she tried to bribe to testify against you. Don't skip this moment, because the names on that list will shock you to your core. It includes people you still sit at the table with every single Sunday. Something huge is waiting for you in the form of a total social restoration, as those who were deceived by her lies are now coming forward to beg for your forgiveness. Stay till the end because the most incredible part of this victory is just surfacing in the public record. Because she attempted to use the legal system to commit a fraud, the court has ordered her to pay for every cent of your mental distress and legal consultation fees. This isn't just a win. It is a total financial reversal that will leave her bank accounts empty while yours overflow with the restitution you deserve. You must remain focused for these last few seconds, because the final document being unsealed right now proves that you were actually entitled to a much larger portion of the family estate than you ever dared to dream. The snake has finally run out of places to hide, and the attorney has disappeared into the shadows of their own disgrace. You are standing on the peak of a mountain that she tried to make you fall from, looking down at a path that is now completely clear of traps and deceivers. Do not scroll away, because this is the moment your new life begins, a life where you are the master of your destiny and the protector of a legacy that can never be touched by greed again. The battle is over, the truth has spoken, and your crown has been returned to you, brighter and heavier with gold than ever before. My beloved friend, the final curtain is rising on the most shocking twist of this entire ordeal. As the attorney officially closes the file, a forensic audit has just triggered an automatic alert that links your sister's recent actions to an offshore account she thought was invisible to the law. Don't skip this part, because the amount of money hidden in that account belongs entirely to you, accumulated from dividends of a family trust she has been illegally siphoning for the last 5 years. Something huge is waiting for you. The total sum being recovered is 10 times larger than the settlement she was trying to extort from you. Stay till the end because the final confrontation is about to happen, but not in a courtroom. Your sister, realizing the authorities are closing in on her financial crimes, is currently drafting a desperate letter to you, begging for mercy and asking you to call off the investigation. This is the ultimate, once-in-a-lifetime moment where you hold her entire future in the palm of your hand. The person who tried to destroy your life is now at your feet, proving that those who plot in the dark will always be blinded by the light of the truth. You must listen carefully to the next revelation, as it involves the physical location of the original deeds she tried to destroy. The final revelation of this journey is that you were never alone in this fight. Every move she made was being watched by an internal whistleblower within her own attorney's office. This person saw the injustice and has provided you with a flash drive containing every deleted email, every recorded plot, and every lie she ever told about you. Do not look away, because as you hold this evidence, you are not just winning a case, you are reclaiming your power. The snake is neutralized, the attorney is defeated, and you are stepping into a season of unprecedented wealth, peace, and absolute authority over your own life. My beloved friend, the final hammer has fallen, and the impact is echoing through every corridor of your sister's life. The forensic audit did more than just find the money. It uncovered a secret plot to forge your signature on a document that would have signed over your life insurance and your very identity. Don't skip this final revelation, because the attorney she was using has just been exposed as a disbarred fraudster who specializes in helping family members rob one another. Something huge is waiting for you at the local precinct, where a stack of evidence is being prepared that will ensure she can never come within a mile of your assets ever again. Stay till the end because the most chilling evidence has just surfaced from a private cloud server they forgot to encrypt. It contains a step-by-step blueprint of how she planned to leave you homeless by the end of this year, all while smiling at your face during family dinners. This is the ultra-pro level of betrayal that would have worked if you hadn't stayed tuned to the truth. You are about to witness a total collapse of her social circle, as the people she used to spread rumors about you are now seeing the cold, hard data of her crimes. This is your moment of absolute vindication, where every tear you shed is being converted into a pillar of strength for your new empire. The final revelation of this hour is the discovery of a lost safe conduct letter from your ancestors, which explicitly states that the one who seeks to divide the family for greed shall inherit nothing but the dust of their own making. By bringing an attorney against you, she triggered an ancient clause in your family's land grant that automatically transfers her remaining shares to you. Do not look away, because the victory is now 100% complete. The snake has bitten its own tail, the fake attorney is in handcuffs, and you are standing as the sole, undisputed owner of a legacy that is now legally untouchable. Your war is over, and your kingdom is finally secure. My beloved friend, the final layer of this conspiracy has just been peeled back, revealing a truth so dark it will make your blood run cold. While your sister was using that attorney to haunt your every move, she was secretly planning to sell your family's most sacred heirloom, the one piece of history that connects you to your roots, to a private collector. Don't skip this, because the transaction was set to happen tonight, and the only reason it failed is that the buyer discovered the title was still in your name. Something huge is waiting for you at the registrar's office, a permanent injunction that locks her out of every family record, effectively erasing her ability to ever claim your name again. Stay till the end because the most shocking piece of evidence has just been delivered to your doorstep in a plain manila envelope. Inside is a series of photographs taken by a private investigator, not one you hired, but one hired by the attorney's own firm because they didn't trust her either. These photos show her meeting with your fiercest rivals, discussing how to dismantle your business and your reputation from the inside out. This is the once-in-a-lifetime proof that this wasn't just about money, it was a deep-seated mission to see you fail. You are now holding the literal keys to her downfall, and the leverage you have is so absolute that she will have to go into hiding just to escape the public shame. The final revelation of this chapter is the most powerful. The bank has just notified you that because of her attempted fraud, they have applied a bad actor penalty to her remaining accounts, transferring the interest and the penalties directly into your trust. Do not look away, because as you read this, the legal papers are being served to her in front of the very people she tried to impress with her stolen wealth. The snake has no more grass to hide in, the attorney has turned into a state witness against her, and you are standing in a field of total prosperity. Your peace is no longer a goal, it is your new reality, and the gates to your future are now locked against every deceiver forever. My beloved friend, the absolute final piece of this puzzle has just locked into place, and it reveals a level of protection around you that is nothing short of miraculous. The attorney who was spearheading the assault against you has just been stripped of their credentials after the court discovered they were using illegal surveillance to track your every move. Don't skip these final seconds, because the very evidence they gathered against you has been turned into a massive civil lawsuit that will award you millions in damages for invasion of privacy. Something huge is waiting for you in your inbox. A formal notice that your sister's own assets have been frozen by the state to cover the restitution she now owes you. Stay till the end because the most emotional revelation is happening right now in your sister's own home. As the authorities move in to seize the documents she tried to hide, they discovered a hidden journal where she documented her plan to snake you since the day you achieved your first major success. This journal is the final nail in the coffin, proving that her malice was premeditated and cold-blooded, leaving no room for her to ever claim misunderstanding again. This is your moment of total psychological freedom. You no longer have to wonder if you were the problem. The truth is out, the world sees her for who she is, and you have been proven righteous in the eyes of the law and your community. The final revelation of this entire journey is the most life-changing. Because of the legal precedent set by this case, you have been granted a protective shield status over all family interests, meaning no one can ever challenge your authority again. The snake has been completely defanged and removed from your life's garden, and the attorney is facing a disgraced future behind bars. Do not look away, because as you close this chapter, you are stepping into a reality where you are not only